we did. We wanted to have a research agenda for our organization, and we had to figure out exactly how we were going to approach that. So the reason for doing it was just that background situation of starting a new organization, not knowing exactly what it was that we should be focusing on. We wanted to do this direction finding exercise, but we didn't want it to be like a carved in stone thing. We just wanted something to give us guidance as to which projects to pursue first, introduce the center, and also have a resource at the end so that people besides the Corvus Centre would be able to use that resource. So what we did was have a practitioner survey. We tried to do across as many sectors as possible, about 315 people, 15-minute online survey, got a 15.6% response rate, which was above our goal of 10%. So we got about 50 completed surveys. What the survey was it just laid out a whole bunch of research project proposals, like the title of the project. And we grouped that by our conservation themes, and then did a simple scoring process at the end so that we could look at the results by conservation, by top 20, top 40, and also by this, I would definitely need this response, because I think we're all really good at identifying the things we think other people should do. I think that it was important to get the perspective of folks saying, no, this is something that we definitely would do. I won't be able to go through this in very much detail. What I decided to show here was just when we categorized everything across all of the research themes, against all of the project types, these were the top research projects. A couple of the top ones were around environmentally significant areas. Again, I'm not going to have time to go through all of these, but I just wanted to pop them up so that you could see quite a range there. But even when we looked at that range, we could see some themes that were coming out here. So lots of them municipally focused, evaluation and measurement, communications, land use planning, private land conservation, focus on policymakers, data projects, those ESA ones showing up at the top, regional, region-wide kind of perspectives on these themes, land and biodiversity protection, so stuff on public lands, on wildlife management, a number on riparian, water and wetlands, and a number that were focused on the funding and costing and financial dynamics of conservation. And then we tried to look at it across the different project types, because each of these was sort of categorized. Sometimes they're research questions, research applications, creating guides or training, actual facilitation and engagement, and doing evaluations and recommendations. And I'll just note that it was the guides and training that took up 40% of the top 20 ideas, 40% of the top 40 ideas. That practical, hands-on, come help us work through this ones were the ones that showed up at the top for sure. So all of those details are on our website, like I said, where corvus.ca. If you go to the About Us tab and then down to where it says Research Agenda, all of the documents for those for that research are included there.